Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Insight Reviews. This video is going to be about the chapter 3 review of Ikigai, which is written by Hector Gracia and Francis Morales. The chapter 3 is about Logotherapy to Ikigai. Okay, these are the contents of this video, which contain logotherapy, the search for meaning, fight for yourself, and the therapies which is mentioned on the novel. I'll give an overview about each. Logotherapy. It's a form of psychotherapy which is used to help patients to find meaning in their life. It can be done in three ways. One is work and hobbies, then experiencing life and people who loves you for real, then developing a positive attitude for everything, which will change the whole lifestyle of the person. Then for everything it is taken as itself, like we should be used to hear the difficult things. This a patient is given the difficult task which he or she has never experienced. Then this also tells that one must be very conscious about what he or she wants in life and look forward in overcoming every obstacles in life without any fear. Then the other thing which is mentioned is psychoanalysis. In this, a person is sitting in front of a psychotherapist or a therapist, in which the person tells about his past and what all struggles he or she has faced. Then psychotherapist says how to overcome all this. Then tell what all a person is required for living, like the psychological needs, which includes the basic requirements like water, food, shelter, sleep, clothing, and then for reproduction and all. Then safety needs, which includes our employment, resources, our health, then what all property we have, our security, then love and belonging, which includes our good friends, then intimacy towards a person, and our family, and the connection between everyone. Then it's the self-esteem, which is the respect for self and the status among our teammates, then our work environment and all, which gives us the freedom and strength to live in this world. Then self-actualization, which tells about what all occurs in life. Then this chapter deals with the search for meaning. Okay, it has been noticed that the people are so frustrated, but according to search for meaning, it is completely okay to be frustrated. Like we can take it as a positive catalyst for moving towards the positive environment in our life. Then we can help others or other people for overcoming every obstacles in life. Then we need to live a life by desire that we need to accomplish this by this time, which will make you more productive. And we should discover our own purpose in life. Like we should accept the destiny, not wishing, we should work for it. Then at the end of the day, we need to be thinking that we should have lived a life. Then we should accept or reject the situation which is coming to our life. Then the molding our life we want. This tells about we need to fight for ourselves. Like I told in the previous slide, take frustration as a catalyst. It will provide a good fuel for burning to future. You need to forget from past. If you keep holding on to the past, the future can never be molded. Then we need to do what we need to be done by ourselves, not what other people say. Like everyone will have some desire that I need to get these things done by this time. That's what I'm saying about. Then we need to make sure at the end of the day we feel really satisfied and we have lived a peaceful day. Like each day counts, and we need to make sure that we connect with each and every person to make sure that our bonds are secure. Then we get a better living through logotherapy by discovering what we have in life, what we want in life. It's not like what we create, it's what we discover. Like for example, every person discovers each thing in different phases of their life. Like it will never be constant. So one should never worry about what he is going to achieve or she is going to achieve. Then take humor as a medicine, which helps to reduce negative cycles and anxiety. This uniqueness is the strength. We must make sure that we fight for ourselves to get a better version of ourselves, else we will never be able to overcome the terrible things or noble things. Everyone has to know that we can solve every situation in positive or negative way, but make sure you do it in a positive way. If you do it in a negative way, you will have to face the negative situations in our life because you will be addicted towards that cycle. Then author tells about Morita Theory. This is developed by the person named Shoma Morita. In this, the person suffering from neurosis, obsessive compulsive order, post-traumatic stress can be freed from all this if we follow the Morita therapy. This one person has to upset all the emotions without controlling them, since our feelings are connected with our actions. Because what we think determines what we feel, and what we feel determines how we act. If we feel really positive and really happy inside, like it will create an environment for every people, so that whole environment becomes so good. That's why the reason only the good environment people in companies or in family in everything. If there is a slightly, even if there is one person who is not good feeling well, if others are hurting him, the whole family will be affected. Or if there is one positive person who can spread the positiveness towards the whole family will be very active. Okay, so all these are connected to action. So we need to express ourselves, and we need to have desire for getting the positivity and spreading the love. We should be very aware about the emotion levels of each person. We should never feel frustrated. If someone is feeling low, we should go and help them out. Then it will reduce the fear worries about that person. Okay, now I'll tell about the principle of Morita therapy. Morita therapy consists of three main principles. First one is accepting the feeling, then doing the things that should be done daily, then discovering the life purpose. In case of the first one, accepting every feeling, one should never try to control their feelings. If you're feeling bad, you need to suffer. Okay, don't complain about it, because it's a phase of life, and you will learn at the end. It will heal automatically. Then if it's happiness, you are like, you will literally not control your happiness, you will express it, right? Like that every situation should be expressed. Then one should make sure that they are rediscovering what is happening in their day on a daily basis, focusing completely at present. Then no learning from previous experiences and all. Then in this there is no diary and meditation. Then discovering the life purpose. Then we must take charge of what we are doing daily. Then these are the four phases of Morita theory. The first phase is the isolation phase. In this, a person is isolated from everyone and is given rest. Only the therapist has connection with the person. The therapist doesn't talk with the person. In this, the person has been prohibited from using TV, reading books. Then there is no connection between family and friends. That person is left with their thoughts and emotions, which is providing like the variations in how the emotions and feelings affect that person. Like, will it make it a positive effect on that person, or is it making them feeling low? If it's making them feeling low, then they need to know what and where they went wrong, so that that thing is never repeated again. The second phase is about light occupational theory. This, a person is given repetitive tasks. Both of these, light occupational theory and the isolation, are lasted for 5 to 7 days. Then this, a diary about their thoughts and feelings is kept. Then the has person can go out, but in case of the first theory, the person can't go out. Then the person can do slight things like gardening, drawing, painting, then breathing exercise, then observing their thoughts mainly. And this makes them, when they get bored about this thing, then they are moved on to the next phase, which is the occupational theory. In this occupational theory, the person can literally talk with all others. Then the person can go to mountains for wood chopping. And this physical work is present. In case of light occupational theory, there is no physical work. Then all other activities like the one I mentioned, the gardening, writing, painting, and all, resumes as usual. This provides them with social support, then what they want in life, then what are the psychological effects which has been developed over these 2 weeks. Then finally the person is reintroduced into life. In this, they completely new individual is born after these three phases. Like this person will have self-esteem, the proper IQ, the proper empathy, the proper care, like what they want in life. Then they create very environment in which they are completely present with full consciousness. Then they will not experience any emotional pressure or any pressure from the society because they are inclined towards what they want in life, and they have very courage for accomplishing it. Then the author tells about Naikan meditation. Naikan meditations mainly focus on asking three questions. Three questions are what you received from a person, then what you have given a person, and what problems have you caused for that person while giving that person. Then deepening our responsibilities for our action. For example, if you are giving a person love and all, and that person is giving you hate, or that person is not treating you well, it might be the reason that that person might be affected by some problems in the past. So you need to make sure to help them overcome that problem so that both create a good harmony and peaceful life. Then in this we can create deep responsibility for our action. We should control what we are saying and how we are treating others. We should be really kind. And the last topic is our Ikigai. It tells about the what one must have courage, determination, and dedication towards achieving everything. I hope you all are ready for turning the passion into a mission into a passion, so that it's a combination of passion and mission, like finding the flow of task which we are doing on a daily basis, so that people will love it. Unlike Logotherapy and Morita Theory, you people who are watching this can practice at home because it's really easy. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Do subscribe for more updates.